Tegan, you need to get a grip.
What do you mean, Hillary?
I visited Mom at the hospital today. She mentioned that you came to see her recently.
Yeah? So? Is there a problem with that?
She said you asked her for pocket money.
So what? What's wrong with a daughter asking her mom for money?
Listen, she's battling an illness right now. It's unacceptable to ask her for money in her condition.
I can't help it. I'm not working.
That's exactly the problem. Why aren't you working?
We have Dad's inheritance, so I don't need to work.
You spent that inheritance a long time ago. Stop relying on others and stand on your own.
Nope. I'm going to marry rich and live a luxurious life as a housewife.
So you're planning to rely on Mom's money until you get married?
That's right. I don't want to end up like you slaving away at a job. It's pathetic to dedicate your life to work when you're a woman.
Work gives my life meaning.
A lowly office worker, and you call that meaningful?
Excuse me? I'm not an office worker.
Whatever, office worker or sales rep, it doesn't matter. I never want to work from morning till night for a company.
Anyway, please, be more considerate of Mom. She's weak from her illness, so stop asking her for money. When you visit, be sweet and encourage her.
What's the point of visiting if I don't get money?
Oh my.
I really hate hospitals. The smell of disinfectant, the cold air, everyone looking gray. I feel nauseous just being there for a few minutes. I don't know how you visit her so often.
Our mom is hospitalized. It's only natural.
I just can't do it. Sitting in the waiting room gives me a headache, and I feel suffocated in the hospital room.
Tegan, this isn't about what you like or can handle right now. Mom cares about you deeply. Think about all the times she took care of you growing up.
It was her job as a parent. That's normal.
It is not. Remember how she stayed up all night to care for you when you had a fever? And she always stood by you when you got in trouble at school.
Well, yeah, but...
When you wanted to drop out of high school, she supported you completely. Thanks to her, you graduated.
I guess so.
Now's the time to repay her for all that she's done for you. Not visiting her just because you can't get money will break her heart.
You're so annoying. You're always so serious and preachy.
Did you even listen to what I said?
Yeah. I'll visit her when I have some free time. I'm busy. I have to go now. Bye. Hey, Hillary. What are you up to now?
I just got back from the hospital.
Really? You were there this late?
I visit after work, so it always ends up being late.
You're such a boring workaholic as always.
So what do you want? Did you text just to insult me? If you have so much free time, why don't you visit Mom?
Actually, I'm super busy, you know.
Busy? Without a job? You were desperate enough to ask our hospitalized mom for money.
I told you I don't need to work. We have Dad's inheritance.
As I mentioned before, that money went to Mom, not you. You spent your share in no time.
But eventually it'll be mine, right? Oh, and remember you promised to renounce your inheritance. As a workaholic, you don't even have time to spend your salary. Must be saving up a lot, huh?
I never made such a promise. Stop making things up. Besides, talking about inheritance now is highly inappropriate.
It's not like we're talking about it in front of Mom. You're too serious and boring. You've always been that way, studying all the time. Always at the library, never hanging out with friends. You wasted your youth.
I preferred reading alone. I enjoyed my youth in my own way.
But you were popular with the boys because of it. Remember how the boys in your class used to call you the nerd?
I remember. It never bothered me.
Even in college, you got into a top university, but were still the same, always studying and boring. No parties or anything fun.
University is for learning, not for partying.
You're too much of a goody two-shoes. It's hilarious. I can't believe someone as serious as you actually got married.
Being serious doesn't mean I can't fall in love.
But acting like the perfect good girl all the time will bore your husband eventually.
What?
Poor you, getting cheated on by Emmett.
What are you talking about? Where did you get that idea?
I'm just telling you, he's having an affair.
Wait a minute. Did you actually see him cheating?
Not exactly. The other woman is me. You haven't noticed, have you? Typical workaholic.
Tegan, you caused a huge scandal before with a married man. But haven't you learned your lesson? And now it's my husband? How twisted can you be?
Oh, please. He said being with a serious workaholic like you made him lose interest. So when I gave him some attention, he got totally hooked.
Oh my God.
And guess what? Right now, I'm on vacation with him. We're here in Cancun kissing on the beach.
What?
We're planning to stay here for about 10 days.
So it's not just a fling, it's a full-on affair?
Exactly. And you didn't even notice he went on a trip? All you care about is work, huh?
It's been busy. And with Mom's care, I didn't have the headspace to track his whereabouts. How did you even afford this trip? Neither of you have that kind of money.
What are you talking about? He has plenty of money.
Emmett?
Oh, and we're keeping our phones off until we get back.
Hold on.
We don't want to hear your nagging, Miss Serious Workaholic.
You know Mom's seriously ill. The doctor said this is a critical time for her treatment.
They always exaggerate to make money and scare patients. You falling for it is cute in a pathetic way.
Tegan!
Talk later.
Honey, we need to talk.
Oh no, I missed it.
What are you talking about?
I was just about to turn off my phone when I tapped your notification by accident.
I see. Well, I'm glad I caught you in time. What are you doing with Tegan?
Oh, that.
Can you explain what's going on? Is it true you're having an affair with her?
It's true. I love her.
It's despicable to go after your wife's sister.
Look, if there's a young, cute woman in front of you, of course you're going to make a move.
You realize you're married, right?
She's so hot she makes me forget I'm married. She's beautiful, her skin is perfect. Unlike you, she takes care of herself every day. And she's so fun to be around. She enjoys everything we do together, always smiling. It's a blast being with her. What I love most is how she depends on me. When she says she can't live without me, it makes me want to protect her.
Sure, she's always been dependent on others.
And what about you? You barely wear makeup, always thinking about work. You're so serious and uptight, it's exhausting to be around you.
Then why did you choose me as your wife?
Back then, you were young and quite pretty. I thought marrying you was a good idea. But now, you're just a worn-out, wrinkled old lady. Just looking at you is a turn-off.
You speak so cruelly to your wife.
If you had the charm of Tegan, it would have been better. But you act all high and mighty just because you have a good job and earn money. You don't bring me any comfort.
I don't think I'm acting high and mighty.
Anyway, I'm happy being with her. Honestly, I've never had such a great physical connection with anyone before.
Thanks for oversharing. Anyway, My mom is currently hospitalized in critical condition, you know. And you think it's okay to be on a vacation with her?
Using her illness to get my attention is just a turnoff.
What the heck?
This is the end of our conversation.
Wait.
I want to enjoy every second with Tegan. I have no interest in wasting time on you, you wrinkled old hag. When we get back from Cancun, we're filing for a divorce.
Fine. Don't think you'll get off easy when you return.
Hey, Hillary, another hard day at work for you? I just got back from Cancun. We had our phones off the whole time, but I thought I'd let you know. The 10 days I spent with Emmett were absolutely wonderful. It was like paradise every day. In the mornings, we took leisurely walks on the hotel's private beach, enjoying the clear blue skies and the shimmering sea. Then we lounged by the beach, sipping cocktails and soaking up the sun. In the evenings, we had romantic dinners. We enjoyed amazing seafood at a restaurant with a view of the ocean. At night, we held hands by the pool and gazed at the stars, talking about our future. Spending all day with him was pure happiness. We also went snorkeling, swimming with colorful fish and laughing together. And we took a cruise, gliding over the deep blue sea, feeling the pleasant breeze and snuggling close. He even had a special surprise planned for me, a candlelit dinner on the beach. It was the best trip ever. Hillary, why are you ignoring me? I see you've read the messages. Emmett is mine now. You're done, so hurry up and get divorced.
Because of you? Mom passed away.
What? No way! When I visited her, she was talking just fine.
The day after you two turned off your phones, her condition took a sudden turn for the worse. The funeral is already over.
No! What are you talking about? How is that my fault?
You know her condition suddenly worsened 2 months ago, but she miraculously recovered. She was wearing Dad's ring as a good luck charm then. She wanted to wear it again, so we brought a small safe into her room to keep it secure. But when we opened it, the ring was gone. In its place was a note scrawled in your handwriting. It's a waste not to use it, so I'm selling it for you.
Oh.
She passed away the next morning. Can you imagine her despair losing Dad's ring at such a critical time? I frantically called every pawn shop and finally found the ring and brought it back to her, but it was too late.
So? It's such a vague accusation. It doesn't mean it's my fault. That ring was going to be mine eventually anyway. I just took it a little earlier, that's all.
You're wrong. You're not getting anything.
Why not? You're supposed to renounce your inheritance so everything comes to me.
I told you before. I never made that promise.
Still, why won't I get the inheritance?
She left a will.
And?
It says your share of the inheritance was given to you when you were sued a while back.
What the heck?
Remember when you had an affair with that married man and his wife found out? You guys got in a huge fight that escalated to a physical assault. At that time, you didn't have a job or savings and begged Mom for help.
Yeah, I remember.
The will states this clearly, and there's documented evidence. So the remaining inheritance comes entirely to me. Her lawyer, who she entrusted with these matters, confirmed this.
Seriously? You must be joking, right?
I'm only telling you the truth. This is the unavoidable reality that unfolded while you were on your illicit vacation with my husband.
No way!
Anyway, get back here now. If you try to run, I'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth, and you'll face every bit of the punishment you deserve.
Hillary, this isn't what I thought.
Ugh, I'm busy with work.
Why isn't Emmett the CEO? Why are you the CEO?
What? Oh, I see. That's why you were saying weird things about him having a lot of money.
What's going on? Why? Wasn't that company run by his father before? Shouldn't he be the second CEO?
Yes, he was the CEO until half a year ago.
What? Then why are you the one now?
He was useless at his job, so his father offered me the position. I hesitated, but given the company's future and the lack of other candidates, I accepted.
Oh,
Emma stayed as an employee for a while, but his pride was shattered, so he quit. He then became a freeloader, living off me.
a freeloader?
So he's unemployed.
This is a disaster. I was counting on him to pay the alimony you demanded with a breeze. But he's a freeloader living off you?
And by the way, the alimony needs to be paid in a lump sum, as agreed.
No way. That's impossible.
He signed an agreement for a lump sum payment.
But that was because I thought he had money. If he's a freeloader and unemployed, it's a different story.
I'm not budging on this. Oh, by the way, I put our family home up for sale since it's under my name now.
What?
You need to move out by next week.
Oh, come on.
I need to talk to you. Is it a good time?
What is it, soon-to-be ex-husband?
Ex-husband? We're still married.
We're separated and getting divorced soon.
About that. I apologize for cheating on you.
It's too late for apologies. Just FYI, I hadn't divorced you out of pity before.
After I was ousted as CEO, you supported me without complaint.
You begged me, saying you'd find a new job within 6 months, or I'd have the right to divorce you. But instead, you used my money to have an affair with my sister. No pity for you.
But listen...
Enough excuses. The 6 months are up, so the divorce is final. You have no right to complain.
Please.
Now pay the alimony.
But I don't have any money.
Your father offered you a job, didn't he?
I don't want to work in some remote factory. I'm marrying the middle-aged manager there with no chance of divorce.
Oh, her. She's been interested in you for a while. Glad you found a new partner so quickly.
No way! I prefer a younger woman. Marrying someone over 20 years older is out of the question.
What are you talking about? It's rare for someone to love a scumbag like you. Be grateful.
No. Please, take me back.
No thanks. Enjoy your life with her. Our divorce was finalized without a hitch. I not only demanded alimony, but also the amount he had embezzled from our joint savings. Since he was unemployed and broke, the factory manager he was supposed to marry ended up covering the costs. This has made him even more dependent on her, and he now regrets his affair and wishes he hadn't done it. As for Tegan, it turned out she had been involved with multiple married men. I exposed her to their wives, resulting in numerous dramas and threats. She had to borrow money and move to another state to start a new life. She mocked me for being a workaholic, but now she'll have to work even harder than I ever did. Seeing both of them hit rock bottom is quite satisfying.
Amelia, may I visit you now? Hi, Patricia. Sure, I'll be home soon. I got a delicious crab from my neighbor, so I'll bring it for you. It's an expensive food that I don't think you have had a chance to eat recently. Crab? Amelia, given your parents' financial situation, you probably haven't seen much of it, have you? It's such an expensive food. You know I'm allergic to shellfish, right? Oh, are you? I've told you so many times before. I don't remember every single thing you said. I am allergic to shellfish. I get hives and an itchy throat. My eyelids swell and I become sick. I haven't eaten any shellfish since I was taken to the hospital by an ambulance due to an allergy. I told you about it before. It's my first time to hear that. Are you trying to make me suffer by giving me crab? You shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm only trying to make you happy. I'm deeply disappointed that you see someone's kindness in such a negative manner. Isn't it more about being mean than showing kindness? I'm not mean to you. Jack loves crab. I just wanted to give it to him as well. I'm allergic to shellfish, so he doesn't eat it when he's with me. I feel sorry for Jack about that, actually. You should be sorry. I feel bad for him that he can't eat his favorite food. I'm sorry, but he understands it for me. Jack is a kind person. Don't be selfish just because he's kind. I can't control my allergy, so I don't think I'm being selfish. That's enough. Bye. I'm sorry. Patricia, I have a question. Oh, Amelia. It was nice to see you at your place yesterday. How are you? I've noticed that some of my jewelry is missing. Really? Why did you bring up this topic with me? When you went to the bathroom yesterday, I saw you go into my bedroom. What? Did you keep watching me when I went to the bathroom? No, I don't mean so. I just noticed it when I moved into the kitchen to make some tea. Oh, okay. I just wanted to ensure Jack's sleeping area is kept clean, so I just went to see it. You stole the ring and necklace from the accessory case on the bedside rack, didn't you? Huh? Don't you dare talk to me like that. Are you trying to treat me like a thief? I don't want to think like that, but you're the only one who went in and out of our bedroom. You're treating me like a thief. I'm sad to hear that. Maybe you just forgot to return them to the case after using them. Don't make it anyone's fault. But they were definitely in there yesterday morning when cleaning up the room. They are precious accessories that he gave me. I don't wear them unless I go out with him. It's hard to imagine that I lost them. So how can you blame me for it? You don't have any proof, do you? No, but I couldn't think of anything else. I asked Jack about it and he said he doesn't know either. Did you ask him about it? How could you blame both him and me for your mistake? I'm not blaming, but Jack is also guessing it was you who took them away. What? Did you tell him that I'm a thief? I didn't say that. He said that he couldn't come up with any other ideas. If you have them, please give them back to me. They are very precious. Can you just not keep saying that? Honestly, I have no clue. Are you sure? Of course. You're truly awful, accusing your mother-in-law of being a thief. I didn't intend to treat you like a thief, but I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. Amelia, do you have time now? Yes, how are you? I've been thinking for a while about whether to bring this up with you. What is it? Jack might... What's wrong with him? To be frank, I think he might be cheating on you. What? Is he cheating on me? I saw it. I saw him walking arm in arm with a woman I don't know. What? I thought about staying quiet, but hiding the truth might make you even sadder. Wait, when was that? I think it was last Wednesday. I should have taken some pictures as proofs. I was so surprised that my body froze and I couldn't even take out my phone. Where was Jack at that time? He stepped out of a cafe close to his office's nearby station. It made me wonder if he's sneaking off from work for some affair or something. Why were you there? I just happened to have lunch with my friend nearby. It was on my way home from lunch. I see. I couldn't believe he would cheat on you, so I decided to follow him secretly. To my surprise, I saw him go into a hotel with this woman. To a hotel? Yes, that's cheating, right? If he went into a hotel, then maybe that's the case. Amelia, what do you think? If If it really is true, I'll think about divorce. Wow, even though it's just once? Yes, I don't think I can accept Jack having such an affair with another woman. Is your affection for him only to that extent? Huh? Ending the marriage over a single affair? Was that the extent of your love? I believe in and love him with all my heart. That's why I find it hard to overcome the shock of betrayal. You can't even forgive him? Well, if your affection for him is only to that extent, I think you should divorce him. What? I know it's tough for you to forgive him, even if it was just once, but I feel sorry for him. Maybe he was just curious and wanted to try it once. But Patricia, I was just talking about it in case that actually happens. That in case is actually happening, isn't it? I saw it with my own eyes. I saw Jack and a woman I don't even know walk into a hotel, arm in arm. That is absolutely impossible. Why? Because last week he was on a business trip, and he was in California on Wednesday. He shouldn't be near the office. Oh, but that would be an excuse for him to cheat on you. I don't think so. Why not? He brought back some souvenirs from California, and also showed me pictures of the places he visited during the trip. There was also a picture of him with a business partner. Really? Patricia, please stop lying. I'll tell this matter to Jack. You don't have to tell him anything unnecessary. Since you've been so rude to me, I was just trying to get back at you. Isn't it you who is always rude? How could you talk like that to your mother-in-law? I wonder why Jack married such a rude woman. He and I will never get divorced, no matter what happens. Don't worry. You're really sassy. Amelia, pick up the phone. Amelia, what are you doing? I need to talk to you as soon as possible. Answer. Hi, Patricia. I'm out right now, so I didn't notice the call. Why are you speaking so nonchalantly? Did something happen? Something? You really don't know? What? Amelia, Jack was involved in an accident. Come to the hospital right now. Jack had an accident? Are you sure? How could I lie in such a situation? But how do you know that he had an accident? I got a call from his company. As his wife, I should be the designated emergency contact at his company. If something happens, I'm sure they'll contact me first. Ah, but you're out, right? Perhaps you missed the call from his company? Huh? My husband is with me now. What? No way! He should be at work today. You must be upset and out of your mind. I'm not upset. What are you talking about? Anyway, it was a serious accident. Come to the hospital right now. Hospital? Yes. You know UDG Hospital, right? Yes. I'm here. Come here now. Hurry up. Patricia? Hey, Amelia. What are you doing? There's been an accident involving your husband, and he's been urgently taken to the hospital. How many hours does it take you to come here? Well, I told you I'm out of town, didn't I? I know that, but he is in trouble. Are you going to abandon him? I'm at UDG Hospital now. Huh? Where are you in UDG Hospital? I don't see you here. Where are you? I'm waiting for you at the main entrance of UDG Hospital. You can easily find me this way. Are you sure you are there? Do you understand that this is an emergency? Jack had an accident. He may undergo major surgery. Aren't you worried about him? How heartless wife you are. Patricia, I told you he was with me now. So I'm telling you he had a serious accident, and he has been transported to this hospital. Don't you understand how serious this situation is? Anyway, please come to the waiting room right away. It's you who doesn't seem to understand. What? How dare you talk to me like that? Is it okay with you whatever happens to him? You should be more careful with your words.
Everything Amelia is saying is true.
What are you talking about?
It's me, Mom.
Jack?
I've been by her side the entire time.
Really?
Yes, just as she mentioned.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching the messages between you and her the whole time.
Oh, you were watching? How can she share all the messages with you? That's an invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy? Amelia told me everything you said. Mom, it seems you've been very mean to her.
No way, I would not be. How dare you say that to your mother?
We've been telling you she is allergic to shellfish even before we were married.
I guess I heard of it before.
And yet, what do you mean by bringing crabs?
It's because you like crabs.
And where did you take the jewelry that I gave her?
What are you talking about?
The only one who would do such a thing is you. Where did you take it?
Oh, maybe the jewelry you're talking about is what I borrowed for an overnight trip with my friends.
See? And I heard you saw me cheating on her.
What? That's...
When and with whom did I date with? You keep coming up with false stories. That's a much more serious breach of privacy. How much more do you have to bully Amelia?
Bullying?
Harassing her like this is bullying. I'll never forgive you for making my beloved wife feel so bad. I'll never let you hold your grandchild. Never come close to us again.
What? Grandchild? What do you mean by grandchild? Maybe... Patricia, Jack took the day off work today because I'm going to be hospitalized at UDG hospital. Hospitalized? I am pregnant. What? Does that mean I'm going to have a grandchild? My hyperemesis was really bad, and I was bleeding. So they said I had to stay in the hospital for a while. That's why we're here now, in the OBGYN ward at UDG hospital. Is that true? Does that mean I'm going to be a grandmother? Yes. I'm so happy about it. I never imagined I'd get to hold my grandson one day because of your incompetence. Amelia, please have a baby boy for us. Jack is our only son. We need a boy to be our heir. We can't choose the gender. Tell me the gender. We don't know the gender of the baby yet. It's still in the early stage of pregnancy. It's definitely a boy. I have to go shopping for the baby stuff right away. We'd better get a crib too, considering he's coming to our house. We're going to be so busy. Patricia, you don't have to prepare anything. What? Why not? I'm going to be a grandmother, so at least I have to prepare for my grandchild. No, thank you. I won't let you meet my child. Jack and I will raise the child together with love and care. Oh, my parents will help us too. Why? Why can't I see my grandchild? Patricia, have you completely erased the memory of all the things you've put me through? Given the harassment, I'm hesitant to let you hold my grandchild because of your past actions. That's not right. I am Jack's mother. I have enough right to hold my grandchild. Jack says he won't let you see our child. Huh? What do you mean? If he lets you see me, he's worried about what you might do. There's a chance I won't be able to give birth safely, so he decided not to let you see me. What? There's no way he would say such a thing.
What Amelia is saying is not a lie.
Jack, what do you mean?
Think about what you have done to her. I want her to live her maternity life in peace.
Live in peace?
If you harass her, she won't feel safe. I don't know what you'll do to her. Besides, you may have a negative effect on our child's education. That's why we've decided not to see you anymore.
Jack, what are you talking about? You know how much I was looking forward to the birth of my grandson.
I know that. Then why did you bully Amelia?
That's because I was not happy that she took you away from me.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm an independent man with a family. I don't want my precious family to get in trouble, so we won't see you anymore.
That's not fair. I want to hold my grandchild too. Now you understand? Shut up, Amelia. Let me talk to Jack. Jack says he has nothing more to talk with you. No kidding. Then have him understand that I have a right to see my grandchild. I also wish that I could have done that, but I can't stand your harassment anymore. Huh? And I have to stay calm during pregnancy. After discussing it with Jack, we've come to the decision not to have any further contact with you. Oh no! You also should know that how much I was looking forward to having a grandchild. Yes, that's why you said so many mean words to me. What? You can't even get pregnant? Amelia, you really are a useless wife. We don't need a wife who can't have children. I can't tell you how many times you said all those things. Each time, it felt as if my heart were being torn from my chest. Did I say those things? Have you forgotten? I can't tell you how much it hurt me. I had reported to him every time you told me such things. I think that's why he made this decision. I'm sorry. If I had hurt you that much, I apologize. So let me see my grandchild, please. No way. For both Jack and me, our child is more important than our own lives. I can't let you see our baby, knowing that you are a dangerous person. A dangerous person? I'm shocked to hear that you said such a thing to me. You are the kind of person who lies without feeling bad. You make stories, like Jack being unfaithful, getting into an accident, and being transferred to the hospital and so on. Didn't you actually think about mocking me today for rushing to the hospital? No. Really? You're the kind of person who can lie about matters involving people's lives. I can't let someone like that see my baby. That's why I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And based on Jack's idea, we moved from where we were living. What? Why? It's obvious, isn't it? We moved out so that you won't come over to our house. I won't tell you where we are. Are you kidding me? Am I really unable to hold my grandchild? Yes, right. If you ever come close to us, I will report you to the police without hesitation. So please keep that in mind. Amelia, don't do that. I'll change my mind, so please forgive me. I can't. I want to live my life thinking only about the birth now, so I will cut off the relationship with you. Oh no, do not take away my joy. Is your joy to harass me? I don't want that again. Well then, take care of yourself. No, Amelia, I'm sorry. After that, I successfully delivered a healthy baby boy. I went back to my parents' house for a while after the birth. Now I am back in the apartment where we moved to, living with Jack and a baby. It's not easy to raise a child, but with Jack's help, I am able to spend my time with a peaceful mind. I am very happy that Jack is a person who cares about me. Patricia keeps sending me persistent messages, asking to see and hold my baby even just once. But I ignore them all. Jack seems to be ignoring her as well. However, she's my son's grandmother, so I hope to eventually let him see her someday. Not sure how many years it will take, though. Nathalie, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible sister. I know you are pregnant with him, and you won't forgive me. But your husband and I are deeply in love with each other. He doesn't want to be with you anymore. Nathalie, stay strong, okay? I'm sure you will find someone who deserves you in the future. From now on, you will hear from a lawyer about the divorce. Just process the divorce quickly, okay? Hey, Nathalie, how are you? Who's this? It's me, Alice. Did you forget about your sister? Alice, it's been a while. What do you need this time? You are so cold. I messaged you after 5 years, and that's your reaction? I didn't ask you to message me. Just talking to you like this again makes me feel sick. Ouch! That's harsh. Unless I say it clearly, you won't understand how I feel, right? Well, yeah, but... You know what? Your messages 5 years ago is still here on my phone. You suddenly messaged me weird things and never answered me. Oh, back then? I knew you would go crazy trying to reach me, so I blocked your number and changed mine. I see. So now it's your time to unblock me and message me like nothing happened? If you have something you need to tell me, then just say it. I'm busy, you know. Your attitude pisses me off. I messaged you because I wanted to tell you some good news. Oh, really? I've never heard any good news from you. What do you mean by that? Whatever, I will just say it. The good news is, I've decided to return your ex-husband to you. What? Right? Isn't it good news? You've been single for these past 5 years, right? Well, I guess it's not easy to find a man when you are divorced with a kid. I didn't marry your ex-husband 5 years ago. I can only see him as boyfriend material, not husband, you know? I just want to have a little fun other than with him sometimes. Seriously, I'm glad we didn't get married. I got tired of him eventually. And we broke up about a year ago. But even after I dumped him, he was so persistent. So I used to see him occasionally as just a casual relationship. But I got pregnant with my current boyfriend's child. So I wanted to completely end my relationship with him. But he never wants to leave me. It's just so annoying. So I came up with a good idea. If you get back together with him, I think he'll stop clinging to me. So I'm saying that I'm giving back your ex-husband. I see. Is that all you wanted to say? Yeah, aren't you happy? Honestly, I don't understand what you're talking about. I never divorced my husband. What? I understand it must have been really tough to have your husband taken by your own sister. But what do you mean you haven't divorced? It's been over 5 years now. So accept reality already. I don't remember having my husband taken by my sister. So what kind of reality do I have to accept? First of all, I haven't seen you in over 5 years. We haven't been in touch, so you don't know anything about my husband. Actually, I know very well about your husband. Really? My husband hasn't even met my parents either. I think it's impossible that you know him. My parents have always favored you over me and neglected me. My husband knows about it. Well, I haven't told my parents about my marriage, I've talked to my in-laws about my family situation and they understand. You mean ex-in-laws, right? So you're still in touch with them? Of course. Oh, my poor sister. Well, maybe it's my fault. Having your husband stolen while pregnant must be really depressing and may have made you feel delusional about everything. I'm sorry. I really liked him at that time. Just so you know, it's his fault too. He easily changed his heart for someone way more beautiful than you. Even so, he left a pregnant wife just like that. So don't blame it only on me. I think he's reflecting on it after he got dumped by me. Forgive him and get along with him, okay? He's the father of your child after all. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Can you listen to what I'm saying too? Listen to what? Your delusional stories? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that you can have your ex-husband. Just get back together, okay? I don't have an ex-husband because I never got divorced. I don't understand what you're saying at all. Oh, come on. Just accept the reality, okay? Bye. Wait, who are you talking about when you say my ex-husband? Hey, Nathalie, when are you going to get back together with your ex? Just forgive him already. You still love him, don't you? Be honest. Here we go again. I told you I've never divorced my husband. Enough already. How long are you going to keep saying that? Anyway, I'm in trouble. When I told your ex-husband I was pregnant, he got scared of losing me, and now he's becoming even more attached to me. Seriously, it's annoying and creepy. And you're forcing me to be with that creep? Because he's your ex-husband. You still love him anyway, right? Then why not? If you tell him you want to get back together, he'll stop bothering me. Everything will be resolved. So please, just take him away from me. Look, I know I've explained this a million times. Can't you please just understand? I've never divorced my husband. Just to be sure, I asked my husband if he ever met you, and he said no. Oh, come on! Cut it out already! The baby in my belly is growing every day. I can't deal with this stress anymore. Get back together with your ex-husband already, got it? Just do what I said. Hey, Mom. It's me, Nathalie. Huh? Nathalie? It's been a while. What made you contact me out of nowhere? Just so you know, I don't have money that I can lend you. Also, I thought you didn't consider me as a mother anymore. You can't just ask for help when it's inconvenient. I know. I'm not asking you for money. You never changed. Oh, really? Then what do you need? I didn't really want to contact you either. But then, Alice contacted me out of the blue and said something I didn't understand. She keeps telling me that I'm being delusional. I thought maybe you might know something about it. That's why I contacted you. I thought Mom and Dad could only tell me what was going on. Did you talk to her recently? Oh, asking me is pointless. But why? I thought maybe you knew something because you always favored my sister. That's all in the past. I hate her now. I absolutely can't forgive her. What? What happened? We've disowned her. Huh? Disowned? What on earth happened? She was having an affair with her boss, and he's married. That's just unbelievable and disgusting. Really? And his boss's wife was pregnant. I heard that Alice was the one who tried to seduce him. It's truly unbelievable. After they found out about the affair, his wife and her parents barged into my house. I tried to reach Alice, but she never answered or returned home. On top of that, Alice stole all of our savings. I have proof that the two of them have been planning it for a long time. They used the money for the lawyer and to pay for child support. In total, they stole $110,000 of our savings. What? Mom, did you have that much money? That was our entire life savings. We recently sold our house, planning to buy a smaller one in a rural area with that money. But now, it's all gone. We have no choice but to live in your father's family house. It's all Alice's fault. I will never forgive her. Really? So you are living with Grandma? Yes, we had no choice. But you didn't get along with Grandma very well, right? Yes. She never liked me and she still nags about everything. It's really stressful to live in this house. But we don't have money and there's nowhere else to go. It's all Alice's fault. I see. But also your fault. What? Me? You should have helped us. I didn't know anything until now. Also, remember what you said to me earlier? You can't just ask for help when it's inconvenient. But... Well, now I know why my sister thinks I divorced my husband. She seems to be mistaking my husband for her boss. I don't know why she thought her boss was my husband. What? When did you get married? I didn't hear about this. Well, you see, I reluctantly contacted you because of Alice. I've cut ties with you, right? So obviously, I have no obligation to tell you about my marriage. But still! Anyway, do you know anything other than that about my sister? I don't know. We've never met her even once since. We don't even know how to contact her. If we could just contact her, I would demand that she pay back everything she stole from us. I see. So you haven't been able to contact Alice, but you've been in touch with the wife, right? Actually, I wasn't the one in touch with her. Probably your father knows the contact number, so ask your father instead of me. Okay, I will. Nathalie, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Come on, get back together with your ex-husband. Please? Hey Alice, I was just about to contact you. You finally decided to get back together? Don't tell me you are still being delusional. Let me ask you a question. The man that you are referring to as my ex-husband is your former boss. Isn't his name John? Why are you asking your ex-husband's name now? Did you forget his name because you were shocked that he was taken by me? Well, I was surprised when I first found out. I had my eye on him from the start, but I never thought he'd be your husband. Why did you think he was my husband? It was so obvious. By going on a lot of dates, he told me a lot of things about himself. Like about his wife and all. Then he mentioned your name. I was seriously shocked. Of course, I knew there could be people with the same name. I asked a bunch of other questions about his wife to confirm. But I was convinced because he mentioned the same university and even the same hometown. He's good-looking and a department head, so he gets a really good salary, right? That's why I liked him. But on top of that, his family is wealthy. At first, I felt a little guilty towards you, you know. But when I thought I could marry into a wealthy family, I couldn't just waste this opportunity. You destroyed a family for that reason? I mean, if it were someone else, I would have made a different decision. But since it's your husband, why not? I deserve to be happier than you, you know. Didn't you say you felt sorry to me before? Oh, did I say that? Well, I did feel bad for you at least a little bit. It's all your misunderstanding. Huh? A misunderstanding? About what? You see, I thought maybe Mom and Dad might know something about this, so I contacted them. And then, I was told that you left and never came back. Don't you know how much pain Mom and Dad went through because of you? Well, I feel bad for leaving the house without saying anything. They tried to contact me like crazy, but I just ignored it all. I haven't contacted them since then. But what do you mean by pain? Stop acting dumb. You stole all their savings to use for your own good. Don't you know that they had that much of money after selling the house? They were planning to buy a new house in a rural area with it. What? Did they sell the house? Yes. Now they have no money to buy a new house because of what you did. They ended up with nothing. Now they are living with Grandma. No way! Mom and Grandma didn't get along that well, right? Don't you feel sorry for your parents? Anyway, did you know that John's wife is the same age as me? Huh? What do you mean? I mean exactly what I said. And it seems we went to the same university, but she majored in economics, so we didn't know each other. I left home as I entered university, right? I had to pay my own tuition fees. So for a year, I juggled studying and part-time jobs, desperately trying to save money for tuition. So, although we are the same age, we are in different batches. Actually, Dad gave me this information. Dad obtained John's wife's contact number when they visited our parents' house. What? That means John is not your ex-husband? That's right. I hadn't even heard his name until I contacted our parents. No way! I told you many times that I'm not divorced, and yet you wouldn't listen to me. Because I thought you were lying. I never lied to you, and I have nothing to do with John, so don't contact me anymore. Nathalie, I'm sorry for what I've done, so please help me. Hey, please. Didn't I tell you not to contact me anymore? Why do you think I would help you? Why do you need help in the first place? I need you to lend me some money. Huh? Money? Can you lend me $110,000? There's no way I have that kind of money. $110,000. Are you trying to repay Mom and Dad's money? That's right. I visited them today to ask for help, but they are still furious at me and ask me to pay back the money. I just don't know what to do. I think it's crazy to think that they will help you. I thought they would forgive me if they knew that they would have a grandchild. I thought they would be more than happy to see me. I have nowhere else to go. So Grandma has agreed to let me live there. She said I should work hard after the birth and repay my parents. Well, that makes sense, right? Mom and Dad didn't do anything wrong. I think it's only natural that you should pay for what you did. Grandma said I could work at her friend's diner. I heard that the manager is really strict. Honestly, I don't want to work there. Oh, you will work at Noshville Diner? Noshville Diner? Yeah, it's true that the manager is very strict. I heard that one of our relatives who was very lazy worked there, and she never remained lazy after working there. I think it's a good opportunity for you to become a better person. Why do I have to work at a place like that? I want to be able to choose where I work at least. I think it's out of Grandma's kindness. I don't need any of that. Then what kind of job do you think you could do after giving birth? Me? I could do anything, I think. Oh, really? Oh, right. Dad told me about this too. It seems like you're misunderstanding that John is stalking you. It seems he just wanted to make sure about your baby's father. What? It seems you've been in touch with John even after breaking up? Well... After hearing that you got pregnant, he wanted to make sure it wasn't his. Oh no! If you've got a place to work, then there's no need for me to lend you money. Of course, even if you don't have a job, I'm not going to lend you money. I have no intention of reconciling with you or with my family. This is the last time I ever talk to you. Please do not contact me ever again. I hope you work hard, repay your debts, and become a better person. Are you serious? I'm your sister. You should help me. Goodbye. After that, I received a call from my dad. It turns out the child's father was neither John nor her current partner. Alice had relationships with numerous men, and even Alice herself doesn't know who the father is. The child was born safely, but Alice chose to place her in foster care. After that, Alice started working at the diner. She's working desperately every day to repay her parents. With her strict boss's treatment, I hope she will realize the value of hard-earned money and strive to become a better person. I wish her all the best.
Are you having your lunch break now?
Yeah, I just opened my lunchbox. What's wrong?
I just got a message from my mom.
Really? What did your mom say?
I heard you said terrible things to my mom again.
What? Terrible things? I don't remember that.
Don't lie.
No, I'm not lying.
I heard you said you and Mom wouldn't go shopping together for some reason, didn't you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Wait, I didn't say that. What do you mean?
My mom called and asked you to take her shopping, didn't she?
Oh, that happened yesterday.
See? You knew it.
But I never said anything about not going with your mom.
Then what did you say?
I had to work overtime yesterday. I said if it wasn't too urgent, I'd take her on my day off. Then your mother said she understood, but...
Are you sure?
There's no way I would lie. I wouldn't lie to her.
But didn't Mom want to go shopping right away?
Even if she did, I couldn't take her shopping while I was at work, could I? Also, she said it wasn't urgent.
Mom was unhappy about it, so you must text her to apologize. You're not very perceptive until I pointed out. Why can't you understand how Mom feels?
Even if you told me that, I couldn't do anything about it because I was at work, right?
I'm not just talking about when you're at work. You're always like that.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be careful from now on.
You need to be a little careful how you say that.
Okay.
I won't forgive you if you hurt my mom.
I understand. I apologize in advance to your mom just in case.
What do you mean, just in case?
I'll apologize to her.
Can I talk to you for a second?
I just started my lunch break, so I'm fine. What is it?
I heard you said some terrible things to my mom again, didn't you?
What? I didn't say anything. And what do you mean by again?
Mom made you dinner, didn't she? And she made my favorite dish, steak and mashed potatoes.
What? When was that?
Yesterday. She went to the trouble of making it, so she thought she'd share it with us. But you said that you don't want her bad food. She said she was turned down.
Huh? There's no way I would have said that.
No, you would have said it.
That's terrible, don't be silly. Actually, it was the opposite.
The opposite? What do you mean?
I got a message from your mom. She said it's too much trouble to think about dinner, so she asked me to make something and bring it. But I'll be late after work, so I said that I'll buy something on my way home and bring it to her. That was what I said, but she never wrote back.
Why didn't you take dinner to my mom?
Because I thought, since she didn't write back, she must be okay.
Mom lives alone. She must have felt lonely eating dinner alone. Why can't you understand that?
I don't know why you said that. I was at work. I didn't have time to think about it. Wait a minute. But your mom told you the opposite, right?
Oh, yes, but...
She never mentioned anything about steak and mashed potatoes. Isn't something weird?
It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal for me. That would mean your mom was lying to you. And it doesn't make sense to complain about me because of that.
I don't think so. All you have to do is to be nicer to my mom. She's lonely all by herself now that Dad's gone. Why can't you understand how Mom feels?
Okay, I get it. It's all my fault.
What's with that tone? You're the one who's not witty and you snapped back at me?
Okay, that's enough. I'll apologize to your mom properly.
Are you going to work overtime again today?
No, I'm going to finish work on time. Will you be home about the same time as usual?
Why? Is something wrong?
Actually,
What?
I just got a message from your mom.
From my mom? What did she say?
Your mom told me to stop by her house on the way home from work.
Did she say that? Why would she want you?
I don't know.
She wouldn't have called you.
I said, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop by your mom's house.
Really?
What do you mean?
Did Mom really ask you to come?
You're so persistent. It's really obvious. What's the use of lying like this?
You're going to go bully Mom again, aren't you? I won't forgive you if you bully my mom.
Bully? What is that? When have I ever bullied your mom?
You're always saying things to hurt her.
What? When have I ever said anything to hurt your mom? Actually, it's the opposite of that.
I don't get it. You often say terrible things to Mom. Every time you did something, my mom reported to me.
Hey, can you stop saying mom over and over again?
What the hell? My mom is a very special person to me.
You always misunderstand everything. I don't want you to think badly of me because of misunderstanding.
I don't like the way you say that. It's because you seem to pick on my mom.
Huh? So what about you? You're always saying mom all the time. You never listen to what your wife says. Why don't you listen to your wife once in a while?
You only say what's good for you.
No, your mom does that.
What the hell? I'm the one who's always texting on WhatsApp. Even though I always listen to what you want to say. Do you still complain about that too?
It's not a complaint. It's a fact. That's enough. Anyway, I'll stop by your mom's house on my way home. I'm gonna be home at the usual time.
Hey, what did you do to my mom?
Mom again? What are you talking about?
Don't be silly. I'm talking about yesterday.
Yesterday?
I always said I'd never forgive you if you hurt my mom. What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything.
You're lying. My mom called me and was crying. She said you did terrible things to her.
What?
But she said she'd put up with it because she felt bad for you. I'm so worried about my mom because she was calling me while crying. I'm on my way to my parents' house now.
What about work?
How can I work when my mom called me crying?
Are you sure? How much do you care about your mom? I'm so sick of this.
Don't be ridiculous. The only reason I have to do this is your fault. Because you bullied my mom.
For the record, I was bullied by her.
What the hell?
When I arrived at your parents' house, she wouldn't let me enter. She said that I should only serve her son. She also asked me when I will quit work. And if I can't take care of you, she wants me to get a divorce right away. She yelled at me and even slapped me. I almost cried.
But it's not her fault. My mom was correct. In fact, you've been working late every day. You even come home late. You don't care about me, do you?
How can you say that? Because we can't live on your income alone. If I don't work, we wouldn't live in such a luxurious apartment.
Anyway, I won't forgive anyone who picks on my mom.
Enough. You wouldn't listen to me anyway.
What's with that tone of voice?
Hey, you're already back at the apartment, right? The lights seem to be on. I don't know why, but I can't unlock the front door. Can you open it for me? I feel so bad right now.
Your key doesn't work anymore.
What does it mean?
I ordered to change all the locks.
Sorry, I don't get it. What do you mean you ordered to change all the locks?
You're really stupid, you know that? I did it so you couldn't get in. You did the terrible thing to my mom. If you're such a jerk, get out of here right now.
Why did you say so?
I saw her crying and I couldn't leave her alone, so I brought her home.
Is your mom in there?
Of course she is. If I left her at home alone, I don't know what you'll do to my mom.
Wait a sec. I'm sick right now. I'm gonna throw up. Please let me in the house.
No, I can't.
Why? I'm really sick.
You should feel what my mom went through. I can't believe how hard it must have been for Mom.
I didn't know anything about the pain your mom went through. I didn't do anything to hurt your mom too. What did I do that I have to receive a punishment like this?
I heard you were sarcastic to my mom. I heard you were even violent to her.
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
It had to be my mom. Mom told me all about it while crying.
All those episodes are full of lies.
Hey, what a thing to say. How would Mom lie?
Oh, for God's sake, just open the door. I feel so bad and I think I'm going to collapse.
Anyone who picks on my mom should collapse on the spot. I told you I don't tolerate people who bully my precious mother.
Do you really believe what your mom said? Do you really think I'm the kind of woman who would do such a terrible thing?
Yeah, of course. From what my mom has told me, I'm sure you do. I got a terrible wife.
Terrible? You don't believe my story at all.
No wonder. Why do you expect me to believe you after you were violent to my mom? Don't you dare to come back to this house again.
Your mom was the one who was being violent to me, remember? And I said I feel so bad.
You ate something nasty anyway, didn't you? You're pathetic. Your sickness will go away soon anyway. Compared to you, Mom is heartbroken and she just wants to go to sleep.
Of course it's an act.
It can't be an act. You've done a terrible thing to my mom. That's enough. Get out of here.
Well, if you insist. Is that all you have to say?
Huh? What's with the big talk all of a sudden? I have nothing else to say to you.
Okay then. I'm just letting you know that you and I have successfully divorced.
Divorce? Who said anything about the divorce?
You believed your mother's lies. You blamed me based on that information alone. You even changed the locks on the house to protect her. and you kicked me out when I felt sick and was on the verge of collapse. It's the same as asking for a divorce. You know how much I've suffered.
That's just what you've been suffering on your own. I don't feel that way at all, so it's not a divorce. You really are a stupid woman.
Don't be rude.
Besides, for a divorce to be finalized, the divorce petition has to be filed, right? And it has to be in your own handwriting. I don't remember writing anything like that, though. Generally, a wife who can't even have children because of her job like you doesn't have the right to talk like that to me.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean?
Apparently, you didn't know how to get a divorce.
What?
All I need to do for divorce is to file a divorce petition.
Don't be ridiculous. Liar. It's not acceptable.
You just forgot about that. Well, I guess that's how much you didn't care about me.
When did I file out the divorce petition?
The day you complained about how I was talking to your mom.
Huh?
There's so much going on, I almost forgot too. I got called out by your mom, and I brought her cakes as a souvenir. I think you remember the day you made a fuss about your mom vomiting when she ate it? In the end, it was because your mom ate too many cakes.
Oh, yeah, something like that happened.
That time, you took your mom's word for it, just like you always did. You told me that if I do anything terrible to your mom again, it's time to get a divorce. Also, you said that you need to prepare a divorce petition just in case.
Oh.
Do you remember? Then you said, keep it with you so that you can order a divorce anytime I want. You gave me a chance, didn't you?
That's what happened.
You don't remember any of our correspondence? As your ex-wife, it's so sad.
Ex-wife? So did you prepare the divorce petition from that time?
Of course I did. You ordered me to do so. I had a divorce petition in my bag since that day. I was at my wit's end, so I didn't wait for your order and filed the divorce petition.
Are you kidding me? Why did you do that? We haven't discussed anything yet.
Can I tell you why?
Tell me.
First, I'm fed up with your mom's lies. Second, I'm sick and tired of you believing your mom's lies and blaming only me.
Is there more?
Did I tell you before that I wasn't feeling well? Did I?
Did you say that?
That was morning sickness.
What? Morning sickness?
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Huh? Is it my baby?
Of course it is.
What? You should have told me that quickly. Finally, we're going to have the baby we've always wanted, huh? I'm going to be a father and my mom is going to be a grandmother. Mom will be so happy.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of raising my baby with you guys.
Huh? Why not? It's my baby, right?
But I'm already divorced from you. I'm going to put the baby in my family register. You're not the father, and your mom is not the grandmother. Both of you are just strangers.
What's that? I told you I'm not getting a divorce. Besides, we can get back together now by getting remarried.
I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to live with you anymore.
You're taking away my baby.
I've decided that you and your mom are too much of a disadvantage to my baby.
Too much of a disadvantage? What kind of nonsense are you talking about?
I've already told you why you guys are such a disadvantage to my baby. Your mom is not afraid to tell lies that never happened. You believe 100% of the lies you don't see or hear and abuse me. That's just a bad influence on a child growing up.
Okay, I get it. But if you insist on not letting me see my child, I will take you to court or whatever.
Be my guest. I don't think you guys stand a chance.
What do you mean?
You changed the locks on my house without my permission and kicked me out.
So what? I did that because you bullied my mom.
What makes you think I bullied your mom? It was all a misunderstanding, and you were never there with us.
Of course, she's right, even if I wasn't there.
It's not up to you to judge. I've been recording every conversation I've had with your mom for some time now.
What?
It was unreasonable, so I was considering divorce.
Did you do that too?
The recorded data would be excellent evidence of grounds for divorce. The record of WhatsApp between you and me when you kicked me out of the house would also be useful. You kicked me out of the house for no good reason in the first place. If you changed the locks and didn't let me in, you violated the obligation to cohabitate.
Is that so?
See? I told you. You know I have a lot of reasons to get a divorce, don't you?
Wait. Mom and I want to see the baby. Just let me see my baby, please.
That's one thing I absolutely refuse to do. I'll tell the baby that his father died in an accident, so I'll never let the baby see you.
Why the hell not? It's definitely my baby, right? What's wrong with the father seeing his child?
There are so many bad things. You're a mama's boy. You don't listen to what your wife says, and you even kicked her out of the house. I don't want a father like that for my child.
Please don't say that. I'm sure that if the baby sees me, the baby will grow up to be an adult who cares about his mother, okay? And when that happens, you'll be happy, won't you?
I will be happy, but I want my child to grow up as an independent and caring adult, not a mama's boy like you.
I'm sorry that I only defended my mom. Please, forgive me. I just want you to give me a second chance.
I can't believe you said that. I'm sick of living with you. I've had enough.
So I'll never see you or the baby again?
Of course, you won't. I've been telling you that for a while now. If you guys start doing something to threaten us, I will call the police immediately.
Raising a child is expensive, isn't it? It's not easy for you to do it alone, is it?
Don't worry. Fortunately, I have a higher income than you.
You're a liar.
And my parents are willing to back me up financially, so you don't have to worry about money. I'm not asking you to help me.
Please, don't give up on me.
Don't get me wrong, okay? You're the one who abandoned me. You're the one who kicked me out of the house for no reason.
So, I'm sorry about that.
It's too late now. I just want to have a stable, pregnant life. Do not come near me again. From now on, I'm going to block all your calls, emails, and WhatsApp.
How dare you do such a terrible thing?
That's my word. I'll end my report on the divorce settlement now. I don't know if I'll ever see you again. I hope you and your dearly beloved mom get along well with each other. See you.
Oh, wait.
I cut off all communication with my ex-husband. He came to the company where I worked, shouting, "You crazy woman!" My ex-husband was seized by my coworkers, and the police were called. He was severely cautioned for obstruction of business because he punched my coworker. He also received a claim for damages from the injured coworker. I'm sincerely sorry for the trouble I caused to the company. But now that my ex-husband has been punished, I feel much better. Since then, he has never appeared in front of me again, which is a great relief. I'm spending a peaceful time at home with my parents as I am about to give birth. During this period, I would like to reconsider my way of life as a mother.
Hey Maddie, is now a good time? Hi Jane, sure. Thanks for inviting us to dinner tonight. Do you always cook those kinds of dishes? What do you mean those kinds? Like, roasted vegetables and gluten-free food. There wasn't a single meat dish. Yeah, lately we started going vegan and gluten-free. What? That's not good. Why not? My son Kevin works hard every day, If he keeps eating those plain dishes, he'll become too skinny. You should cook more meat dishes for him. I would like to do that, but his recent medical results showed signs of issues with his metabolism and sugar levels. We've been focusing on vegan, gluten-free diets. It's for his health, you know. Are you saying my son is overweight? I don't think so. He has always been skinny ever since he was little. It seems like he gained quite a bit of weight since we got married. I know he loves to eat junk food while out, so I try to make sure that he eats healthy meals at home at least. I see, but he's still in his 30s. I don't think you have to restrict him from eating meat like this. Besides, he has always preferred meat over vegetables. I feel bad for my son. It's not like I'm restricting him from eating meat. There are some days when I cook meat dishes, but I still want my husband to stay healthy. Anyways, how many years has it been since you got married to my son? Well, it's been about 5 years, I think. See, it's been 5 years and you still haven't gotten pregnant. That's proof he needs to eat more meat. When I saw him the other day, he seemed quite tired for some reason. It's probably because you're stingy and only cook plain dishes, isn't it? I think it's because he worked late that day. Lately, he often comes home late at night because of work. I don't think so. I think it's because of what he eats. So, I had to stop by the house the other day and feed him. What? To boost my son's energy, I cooked his favorite steak for him. Steak? Yes, I bought finest meat just for him. He looked so happy and ate a lot that day. My husband is currently on a diet. See, here you go again. That's why, no matter how much time passes, you haven't gotten pregnant. Given how hard work already is, you should at least make something to boost stamina for Kevin. Isn't that what a wife is supposed to do? Yeah, as a wife, I take care of my husband's health. I prepare nutritious meals considering his health. I know you are concerned about him too, but I know what's best for him. Oh, shut up. I just want to see my grandchild soon. What? All my neighbors are having grandchildren one after another. How long are you planning to make me wait? I don't know what to say about that. Because you keep making meager meals for my son. I'm feeling miserable. Instead of dieting, you should put your priority on making grandchildren for me. Maddie, have you gotten pregnant yet? No, I haven't gotten pregnant yet. Huh? Still not pregnant? Yes, I'm sorry. Why are you being lazy? Hurry up and start making babies. What? Why are you saying this out of nowhere? My neighbor's eldest sons have only been married for 3 years. And you know what? They're welcoming a second child. When I heard that, I felt so frustrated. And on top of that, everyone in the neighborhood only talks about their grandchildren. They show me pictures and videos of their grandchildren and brag about how cute they are. The only picture I can show them is my dog. I can't help but be jealous. I see. Don't you feel bad about me? So, how's it going? Tell me. What do you mean, how is it going? I'm asking if you're actively trying to get pregnant. No, lately we are both busy, so it's not that easy. Besides, we have discussed that we don't need to rush into it. What nonsense are you talking about? You're already over 30, aren't you? So what? Nowadays, many people have children around the age of 40. What? No. You'll be 40 in no time. As you get older, giving birth and raising children become more challenging. Giving birth is better when you're younger. I'm saying this for your own good. Well, I appreciate that. I understand that you want to see your grandchild soon, but we're both busy and this is a personal matter for us. I don't need excuses. Then why don't you quit your job and focus on trying to get pregnant? Can't you manage your life with just my son's income? No, that's not possible. Don't lie. Kevin works for a well-known company. He probably makes enough for 2 people. I'm sure he does, but he's been spending too much these days. So there isn't as much financial flexibility as you might think. What? Are you saying it's my son's fault? Lately, it seems he's out drinking every night. I'm concerned about his health, and I've asked him to cut back, but he doesn't listen to me at all. That's your fault, isn't it? Why is it my fault? A wife must create a comfortable environment for her husband to want to come home. Yet you're always nagging about dieting and complaining. I'm not complaining every day. Don't make excuses. Moreover, when he comes home, you only serve simple and plain meals every day. No wonder he doesn't want to come home. I've told you before that sometimes I cook his favorite meat dish. I don't think I'm nagging that much. But last month, he spent over $1,500 just on drinking. If I weren't working, we wouldn't be able to make ends meet. It's his money. He can spend it however he wants. What I'm trying to say is, if he spends that much every month, I can't quit my job and raise a child. Well, you're probably right. Instead of going out drinking all the time, he should come home early. I'll tell my son to go home as soon as possible. Maddie, you should also ease up on work and focus on trying to get pregnant. But it's our decision to have a baby. What? No, this is not just your issue. As my daughter-in-law, you need to bear a grandchild for us. And also, this is a good opportunity for you to get tested to see if you're infertile. Infertility test? If you're infertile, there's no point in being married to my son. What? I think we can continue being a couple even if we can't have a child. What are you saying? Are you trying to keep me from having grandchildren for the rest of my life? Anyway, just get tested, okay? Well, I'll think about it. Hey, Maddie. I heard you got tested. Why didn't you tell me about it? Huh? Who told you about the test? From my son, of course. I heard you're the reason why I still have no grandchild. What? Hold on. Are you saying I'm infertile? Yes. I can't believe you trying to hide it. You kept it from me because you didn't want to get divorced by my son, didn't you? Not really. Did he really tell you that I was infertile? My son told me everything. I see, but I didn't keep quiet because I didn't want a divorce. Oh, really? No wonder. I thought it was strange that you've been married for 5 years and haven't gotten pregnant. It turns out it's all your fault. Jane, he doesn't need a useless wife who can't bear children. I'm going to find a younger, more honest, childbearing wife for my son. You should divorce my son right away. About that, we're already divorced, you know. What? Already divorced? I just told him to divorce you because you're infertile. I'm telling you, we are already divorced. Wait, what do you mean by that? He said he talked to you about it, so I left it up to him, but the story about me being infertile was his lie. A lie? Wait, I don't get it. I didn't want to deal with you anymore, so I let him handle it. I feel sorry for you, and I'll tell you the truth at this point. There's no way that my son is lying. Well, you'll have to hear me out before you decide if I'm lying or not. First, about the divorce. I know my son dumped you. It's the opposite. Haha. I've been thinking about bringing up the divorce for a while now. What do you mean? He was having an affair. What? I always thought something was off. He works for a well-known company, so if he worked overtime, he should have received overtime pay. Even though he claimed to work overtime every day, his salary remained the same. He told me he has to go out for work-related socializing. But when I happened to talk to one of his colleagues, they told me that no work-related socializing has happened recently. So that means he lied about working overtime or attending work-related socializing. He was meeting his affair partner. No way, not my son. I didn't want to believe it at first either, but I wanted to know the truth, so I hired a PI. And it was confirmed that he was having an affair. You hired a PI? Yes, actually, he was madly in love with a stripper. What? He goes to a strip club? At first, his boss forced him to go, but then he got hooked. Eventually, my husband started going alone. He started meeting that woman privately, and there were pictures of them holding hands and entering a motel. On top of that, to support her financially, he secretly loaned money. No way. He borrowed money just to impress her. What a fool, haha. Well, for a fat old man like him, he could only use money to get a young woman. I can't believe it. My son having an affair with a stripper. Well, it was fine until he was just going to places like that. In his case, it's clear cheating, and we have to get a divorce. I was foolish to believe he was working late. And that's not the only thing he lied about. What? There's more? We haven't talked about the main issue, about the test. Despite being insistent about it, did you forget? Haha. Oh, yeah. So, we both underwent fertility testing. We both thought there shouldn't be any issues. I was hoping that once we had a baby, he might stop cheating on me. But the results were surprising. I was fine, but he was infertile. My son is infertile? Yes. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't conceive because of him. That's a lie. How is it impossible that a man is infertile? Did you really think that infertility is only for women? Because it's the woman who gives birth to the child. Infertility can also be an issue with men. I have the test results if you'd like to see them. If you want to see it right now, I can send you a picture. Stop it. I don't need to see that. Can you believe it? He was blaming everything on me while he was the reason why we still have no child. Haha. He's been spending all the money on a stripper, and on top of that, he's infertile. What's so funny about it? Don't you find it funny? You were calling me a useless wife. But the truth was, it's your son who is useless. Haha. That's enough. Stop it. How could you disrespect your ex-husband like that? Besides, he's my son, so it's natural for me to believe what he says. Weren't you sad when you found out my son was infertile? Not really. I don't care. We've already divorced. Oh, my poor son. Even if he was infertile, there should be some treatments, right? If my son gets married to a young woman, it might work this time. I don't think so. The doctor said it's absolutely impossible. Oh no. So I won't be able to see my grandchildren for the rest of my life? Unfortunately, that's how it is. Then what about the successor to our family? My son is an only child. If my son can't have children, then there will be no heir to our family. Why don't you adopt a child? It doesn't make sense to have a child who isn't related to us. I guess so. You sound like you don't care about it. Yeah, because it's not my problem. The rest is for you to discuss with your son. By the way, I'm demanding a full alimony payment from him. Alimony? Of course. We divorced because he cheated on me. But my son is probably hurting now that he knows he's infertile. And on top of that, he's burdened with debt. Please don't do anything to push him into a corner like that. I'm sorry to hear about your son's infertility, but the debt is his own fault. Well, I don't think I'll ever see you again. Goodbye. Wait, Maddie. Please, I'm begging you, at least spare him the alimony. Maddie. I have a favor, please answer the phone. What? Jane? I don't think there is anything to discuss with you anymore. It's very important. I need to talk to you for a minute. About what? I'm busy right now, so please keep it short. I heard you got married again. Is that true? Yes, I did. I was wondering if we could adopt your child if you get pregnant. What? My neighbor just had her 3rd grandchild. I'm so jealous, it's driving me insane. So, what does this have to do with my child? I want you to let me hold a grandchild. I'm sure you're planning to get pregnant soon, right? In that case, I want to raise that child. Of course, I'll provide full support during your pregnancy. You can even stay at our place. You won't have to worry about living expenses, okay? Jane, do you even realize how insane you're sounding? I divorced your son 2 years ago. And my child isn't even related to you by blood, so it won't be your grandchild. At this point, blood relations don't matter. Anyway, I want to hold a baby and brag to the neighbors. That's enough. Can you please not involve me, a complete stranger, in your ridiculous show-off? Oh, come on, don't say that we are strangers. We used to be a family once. Well, how about this? Your son gets married to a single mother, that would be a quick solution, right? That way the child would be your grandchild. Well, my son has shut himself in his room and it's another problem that I'm facing. What? After the divorce, being demanded alimony, and ending up in debt, he got dumped by that stripper. Well, as I expected. He wanted to marry her, but she dumped him just like that. He was shocked, became reckless. He quit his job and is still unemployed. I see. I don't think he'll ever get married again. Right? That's why I have no one else to rely on but you, Maddie. If you get pregnant, promise you'll tell me first, okay? I'll raise the child with care. It's been my dream for so many years to hold a grandchild in my arms. I'm sorry, but it's physically impossible for me to fulfill your dream. What? Why? I'm currently not in the States. What? No way. My current husband has been assigned to work abroad, so we're living as a family overseas. As a family? Yes, I already have a child. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to give up. Oh no, my grandchild. It's not your grandchild. Are we done? I'm busy, so I don't have time to listen to this nonsense. Wait, please, Maddie. I apologize for everything I've said to you. Could you please let me meet your child at some point? I will wait until you come back here. Absolutely not. I won't ask for adoption anymore. At least let me hold the child in my arms. No, I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so I'm going to block you. Goodbye. A few days later, I received a message from Jane's husband. He apologized for his wife causing trouble and expressing his regrets. It seems he has been distressed for a while about his wife's inappropriate behavior. He also told me that he finally decided to get a divorce. Now that Jane has gone through a divorce and her ex-husband has moved out, she finds herself in daily arguments with her son while grappling with her deep attachment to grandchildren. On the other hand, I am living overseas with my husband and our 1-year-old son. My first marriage was a disaster, but now I am surrounded by my loving family and couldn't be happier.
Ugh. Seriously? Stop calling me all the time, old lady. I don't want to hear your voice, you know. If you need something, can't you just text me? Well then, I'll just ask you here. I thought you finally came back home after so long. Did you help yourself to money from my wallet again? I just took that out to pay this month's expenses. Not for you. We can't live without it, you know. What? Don't tell me you have no savings. It's not like that, but... Well then, just take it out again. You're always so stingy, even when your daughter comes home after a long time. Besides, leaving it where it's visible is just asking for trouble. What are you talking about? Taking things without asking is just wrong, isn't it? What you're doing is no different from stealing. Where are you now? Come return it right away. I'm not doing that, obviously. You're acting all high and mighty. I bet most of this money is probably Dad's, right? You barely earn anything yourself, so don't talk about it like it's yours. You're the one acting high and mighty. You don't even know anything, so stop talking like that, please. Ugh, you're so annoying. I'll be fine with just Dad, so why don't you leave us already? I want to, but circumstances are preventing me from doing so. I don't get it. Well, if Dad dumped you, I guess you'd have nowhere else to go. You just want to leech off him, right? Oh well, whatever. Luckily, there's money when I come back after so long. I'm hanging out with friends right now. I'll go shopping with this money and have a nice lunch. Cut it out already. I told you it's not yours. Don't make me repeat myself. It's our money. Give it back now. You're an adult now, so stop this nonsense. Geez, you're so annoying, old lady. And stop acting like a mother to me, okay? I only see you as a leech on Dad anyway. This is his money, so I'll just tell him to give it to me. Stop interfering. If you don't want to hear me nagging, then return it quickly. God, you're so persistent. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna return it because it was given to me, okay? If you didn't want it to be used, then why didn't you just hide it somewhere I couldn't find it? You're way too careless. Talking to you is pointless. You're just like your dad, really. Huh? Did you say something? Anyway, I have no intention of returning it, and I don't want to be bothered anymore while I'm with my friends. Fine. Bye then. Mary took money from my wallet again while I wasn't around.
Oh, she was back? She could have stayed longer.
Huh? Are you listening to me? I'm at my limit.
What? What's up?
I've been saying I want a divorce for a while, right? I've told you multiple times I want you out of this house. Since you won't leave, I'm leaving.
Why are you so worked up all of a sudden?
Gosh, isn't it obvious? Do you realize how many times she has taken money from me? You, as a father, should be scolding her, but you two are doing the same thing. Even though my income should be enough, thanks to you guys, life is hard. I can't take it anymore.
Don't be so upset. It's just something a kid did, right?
A kid? She's already 22, okay? She's almost graduating from college and joining the workforce. It's messed up to just take someone else's money without thinking about it, isn't it? She's just like you know?
Ugh. I get so frustrated talking to you. If you want to leave, then leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You keep nagging and rubbing it in. I'll be relieved if you're gone. At least then, I won't have to hear any more bad things about Mary.
Me too. I've had enough of her snide remarks all this time. It's such a relief to think I won't hear them anymore.
But before you go, give me $40,000.
Huh? What are you, crazy? Why should I give you that much money? You're not going to demand alimony, are you? If anything, it should be you who's paying, right?
No, it's not about alimony. Mary's getting married. She's planning a wedding after she graduates from college.
Okay, and?
She says she needs at least $40,000 for the wedding and honeymoon. I don't have any savings, you know. But as a father, I want to contribute at least that much.
Don't you guys realize you're saying something ridiculous? If she doesn't have money, she shouldn't be having a wedding and just skip the honeymoon. You too, saying you want to contribute as a father when you're broke? Who do you think you are?
I get it. This is the last time. Help me out just this once.
I helped out when it was for tuition, thinking it was the last time. But you never agreed to divorce, let alone showed any gratitude.
Come on, seriously. I did show gratitude. Thank you so much.
It's easy to say it out loud, huh? I can tell from your attitude and actions that you haven't been grateful. So, I'm not paying $40,000.
Come on, what should I do then? I won't sign the divorce papers. Is that what you want?
Obviously not. I can't give you the money, but I can lend it to you.
Really?
But there are conditions. You have to promise to pay it back, and for that, you'll have to sign a loan agreement. If you're okay with that, then I'll lend it to you.
All right, got it. So lend it to me. Oh, and you better come to the wedding.
Why? We're getting divorced.
It'll be weird if there's no mom at the wedding, right? Think of it as your final mom duty and come to the ceremony.
Fine, but this is really the last time. You must know by now, but I can't stand you, old lady. I'm getting married to the love of my life today, and with a growing family, I don't need an old woman like you. Having Dad around is enough for me. I get it, Mary. You hate me. But what exactly are you trying to say? Once the wedding's over, I'm kicking you out of my life. This is a declaration of cutting ties. Cutting ties? Yep. It's weird if you didn't attend my wedding, so I'll let you come. After that, no more contact between us. Thought I'd let you know in advance. Got it. Then I won't bother coming to the wedding today. Were you even listening to me? It's weird not to have you at the wedding, you know? I said I'd let you be a mom until today. First of all, I'm not your mom from the start. I'm not even obliged to attend the wedding. What are you talking about? Stop messing around. You better not be serious about not coming. Well, I'm planning not to. I wouldn't know what to say to my husband and in-laws about that. Just get ready quickly and make sure you come. You can't just bail on your daughter's wedding day. That's ridiculous. I don't have a daughter. That's it. I've been thinking I won't need you after today anyway, so I'm cutting you off right now. Sure, no problem. We weren't even biologically related from the start. What? You're my ex-husband's child from his previous marriage. You're not my daughter. Didn't he tell you? Huh? No, he didn't. And what do you mean by ex-husband? Please don't tell me you guys got divorced already. We filed for divorce 5 months ago. You're kidding, right? Why didn't you tell me? I don't know what your dad's intentions were for not telling you, but you should know it wasn't up to me, right? We barely had any private conversations anyway. So, you're not my mom anymore? Like I said earlier, even before the divorce filing, I was never your mom. Once the divorce is finalized, we're complete strangers on paper too. But even if we're not blood related, isn't a daughter still something precious? You're hilarious for saying that. I tried my best to think of you as my daughter in the beginning. But even though you were going through teen rebellion, the hurtful words you threw at me over and over again, they cut deep into my heart. Even now that you're mature, you keep telling me not to act like your mom or call me old lady. You have no idea how hard that was for me. I'm separated from your dad now. Just as you don't think of me as your mom, I don't think of you as my daughter either. Or rather, our bond has been severed. Your dad asked me to attend the wedding as the last mom duty. I was planning to come because of that, but I don't see the point now after your declaration. Oh no, I went too far earlier. Come to the wedding, please. I'll come pick you up. It'd be pointless for you to go to the house. I don't live there anymore. I moved out when we got separated 5 months ago. Oh no, so Dad's living alone there now? Who knows? He might be struggling to pay the mortgage and has put it on the market already. What do you mean he can't pay the mortgage? Is his income that bad? Bad? Try non-existent. He's been unemployed for years. No way, you're kidding, right? I wish I was. Until I left, I was the one paying the mortgage and bills. Even though he didn't earn a single penny, he's reckless with money. And whenever you popped by, you'd help yourself to cash from my wallet. No matter how much I earned, life just kept getting harder. You two are seriously cut from the same cloth. I had no idea. Well, let's just forget about it now. Anyway, I'm not coming to the wedding today. Come on, I'm begging you, please come. Why? You were planning to cut ties with me after today anyway, right? You hate me after all, so what's the deal? Worried the wedding won't look good without a mom there? Well, I'm not interested in being used. It's not like that. You don't have to be so spiteful on your daughter's big day. Don't make me repeat. I do not have a daughter. Oh yeah, since this is a good opportunity, I'll mention it. Make sure you pay back the $40,000 I lent you for the wedding expenses on time. Huh? 40,000? I don't know anything about that. Stop making up things. I have a loan agreement, so don't even try to deny it. You're kidding, right? You didn't forge it, did you? How rude. I'm not you guys, so I wouldn't do such a thing. Your dad was insistent on borrowing the money. I lent it under your name. My name? I had no clue about any of this. But your signature's there. I'm serious. He did it without telling me. It's definitely yours, though. Not knowing won't cut it when there's your signature on the document. Don't you seriously remember signing it? Come to think of it, he told me to sign some documents for the wedding or something like that. But I had no idea it was to borrow $40,000 from you. You should have double-checked before signing. It's a good lesson learned. He shouldn't be tricking you like that, though. Either way, it's a fact that I lent $40,000, so you better pay it back. Since the deadline is approaching, I'm glad I brought it up today. What are you saying? There's no way I can repay that. Besides, my husband and his parents covered the wedding expenses. I never received any money from Dad. He claimed he was covering the costs of your wedding and honeymoon. Such a terrible father, tricking his own daughter out of money. Well, I don't care how it was used. Since you borrowed it, you better pay it back. Hold on, Mom! Huh? I'm telling you I'm not your mom. Besides, you never called me Mom before. So what's with the sudden change of heart? Trying to suck up to me now won't make your debt disappear. We've been living as a family all this time, and you don't have an ounce of compassion for Dad and me? None whatsoever. Especially after you grew up. Life was hell every day. I regret not leaving sooner. He quit his job and lounged around the house all day. He didn't even help with chores and spent money like water. On top of that, his daughter was always sarcastic. And every time she came back, money went missing. Do you think I'd have any compassion for you two after all that? But it's my wedding day, you know. Don't you think it's awful to ask me to return $40,000 at this time? I wasn't planning on bringing this up today, but you declared we're cutting ties. So I thought I'd let you know before that happens. You definitely gave Dad $40,000, right? That's right. I transferred it into his account. I can even show you the transaction details if you want. So where's that money now? I'm pretty sure your beloved dad has it. You adore him, but he's not the person you thought he was. Too bad. Help me, Mom! I can't afford to pay such a huge sum. What should I do? I've said it before, but we're strangers now. Rely on your favorite dad or your husband. Why don't you think for yourself for once? I'm not coming, but enjoy your wedding. Wait, Mom! Please, come to the wedding! Mom? Mom, listen to me, please! You again? Stop contacting me over and over. Did the reception just finish? You shouldn't have time to text me. Well, the thing is, the wedding got called off halfway through. Oh? What happened? I suppose asking him why he kept a secret about us and where the money he borrowed from you went might have upset him. He got wasted and started acting out. He used to be an alcoholic, you know. What? When? After quitting his job, he had nothing to do, so he started drinking all the time, even though he had no money. He ended up addicted. Without booze, he'd get all irritable and restless. It was a nightmare. Oh no! Your husband's family must be livid that the reception got called off midway. Totally! Not only that, but the whole marriage is likely off the table now. What should I do? Mom, can't you do something? Talk to them for me. I'm not your mom, so I can't help you. Besides, why are you contacting me now? Your dad was your only parent all this time. You never relied on me once. And now, you're only reaching out when you need something? When you were about to enter college, I was already talking about divorcing him. He asked me to wait until you graduated. He said he couldn't afford to pay for your expenses, so he begged me to pay instead. I covered everything related to you. And what did I get in return? Just insults and complaints. I've had enough. I've done everything I can. You're a working adult now, and I won't be lending a hand anymore. I didn't know about any of that. If this marriage falls through, I'll have nowhere to go. Oh, right. Let me stay at your place. Absolutely not. How many times do I have to say it? We are strangers. I'm busy with some work. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm blocking you. Just wait. Listen. Bye. Take care. I blocked Mary right away. From what I've heard through the grapevine, her intuition was spot on about her marriage. It ended up falling through. She wanted to reach out to me, but she was blocked and didn't know where I lived. She could do nothing but lament. When she went to see her dad, he had already sold the house, and no one knew where he had gone since the wedding day. All that's left now is a massive pile of debt and unpaid loans. It's going to be tough from here on out, but honestly, it's a consequence of her own actions. I hope she takes this as a learning experience and becomes someone who can consider other people's feelings.
Come on, Ruth. Explain this. Why aren't you picking up? Are you ignoring me?
Teresa, hi. I can't answer the phone because I'm working. What's going on?
Working?
Yeah, why?
Don't you lie to me.
Excuse me?
I know you're not working.
Why are you so upset all of a sudden? You know I'm usually at work around this time, right?
You've been fooling me. Get out of my house right away.
What?
I mean it today.
Teresa, are you okay?
Don't even call my name, you lowlife.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously. Can you at least explain why I have to leave?
Don't tell me you have no idea.
No, I really don't. I don't even know why you're calling me as a lowlife.
Ugh, see, this is why I can't stand a penniless woman.
Wait, now I'm penniless too? Just calm down for a second. Tell me what's going on.
How can I calm down when I see that printout of your bank statement?
My bank statement?
The printout of the Chase bank account in the drawer.
The drawer? You mean, how did you even open it? I'm pretty sure I locked it.
That's useless. I have a spare key.
Did you make another one without telling us? Enough already. Our valuables are in that drawer, things Era and I keep private. Even though we're family, I've asked you not to open it so many times.
Stop nagging. It's weird to lock up stuff in a family. You married into my house, remember? Don't complain if I just open a drawer.
But
Forget that. What's with the dollar balance?
A dollar?
It's your account balance. You must be crazy to work for a big company and only have $1 left.
Well,
You're not really working, are you?
I am working.
If you were, your bank balance wouldn't be $1.
Listen, that's...
First of all, I was against this marriage. You're a whopping 5 years older than him. I wanted him to marry a young and pretty girl, but he was adamant about his choice. I reluctantly agreed because I was told you were working at a prestigious company. It turns out your account balance is just $1. What's up with that? Stop fooling my son already.
Let me just say something. That's not mine.
Yeah, right.
I don't even have an account with Chase Bank, and I don't remember seeing the printout you're talking about.
Ugh, you're a piece of work. How can you deny what I've seen with my own eyes?
I have personally checked, so I can't say for sure, but I'm afraid you might be mistaken. Anyway, I'm sure it's not mine.
Unbelievable. I can't believe you're such a liar.
How?
Lying about working at a prestigious company while you're actually jobless. And lying about not having a bank account with $1 balance?
But I do have a job, and I really don't know what bank account you're talking about.
That's enough. You're going to divorce Aaron.
What? Now you're talking about divorce?
Of course! A lying, penniless woman like you isn't fit to be his wife.
Hold on a sec. When I get back home, I'll check that printout, okay?
No! Just don't come back to this house. I don't want to see your face.
Jeez, then where should I go?
I'll send your stuff to your parents. Just go back there.
No way. They're in another state.
Ugh, poor Aaron. To be deceived by a woman like you?
I'm not deceiving anyone.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Just chatting with you makes me feel poor.
Wow.
You're not my daughter-in-law anymore, got it? Never come back here.
Hey, hon, you got a minute?
Oh hey, just finished lunch and taking a break now. What's up?
I just got this angry text from your mom.
From Mom?
Yeah, she kept calling me while I was working, so I thought something was up. But then she told me to leave the house.
What? It's out of the blue? Why does she want you out?
She found a printout of a bank statement by opening the drawer.
You mean the one in our bedroom?
Yeah.
We went to the trouble of locking it, so she couldn't open it. Did she make a spare again?
Seems like it.
Seriously, even after I told her so many times about respecting our privacy within the family and not making a spare key?
She just won't learn.
How many of them does she need to make until she's satisfied? So, was there something wrong with the printout?
The account balance was just $1.
$1?
It's a Chase Bank account. So she was all mad about how it's weird for me to work at a prestigious company to have only $1 balance. But I don't even remember seeing that printout. Do you know anything about this?
That's mine.
Really?
Yeah, I opened that account when I was still a student. I don't know which year the printout is from, but back then, I only had a part-time job. There should be about 50,000 in there now.
I see. So it's a printout from ages ago.
Exactly. Nowadays, we can easily check our transaction history in the phone app, so I don't have to print it out, I guess I forgot to throw it away.
Well, it happens. I'm glad the mystery's solved.
Sorry for the hassle. I'll talk to Mom and straighten things out.
Thanks, please do. She told me not to come back home, ever.
Seriously?
Yeah, she even mentioned divorcing you.
Divorce?
She said a lying, penniless woman like me isn't fit to be your wife.
Okay, I'll speak to her right away. I gotta tell her it's mine. Oh, but wait.
What?
Isn't this situation a great opportunity for us?
Opportunity?
Remember the thing we talked about when she made a spare last time and created a mess?
Oh, that conversation.
Yeah, that. I was actually pretty serious about it. What do you think?
You're right. It's a relief for me if you're really okay with that.
Then it's settled. So I feel bad to ask, but can you stay at a nearby hotel tonight instead of coming home?
There are many near my office, so I'm sure there'll be vacancies.
It's gonna cause you a bit of trouble, but I hope you'll understand.
It's okay, I trust you, and go along with it.
Thanks, hon. Alright, let's have a strategy meeting tonight. I'll call you when I get off of work.
Got it.
Ruth, I hand it to you.
Yes.
Looks like you really went back to your parents. You didn't come back home yesterday like I told you. Aaron hasn't said a thing either. So are you guys planning to divorce? I wonder if telling him about the balance did the trick.
Oh, so you mentioned it to him. Well, if you did, you should know that it's his account.
Geez, still denying, huh?
I'm not, but it's not right to blame someone without even checking the name of the account holder.
He did say something like that and tried to defend you, but if you're getting a divorce, then he must have accepted my advice.
So that means
I'm right.
Neither of us has said anything about divorce, I think.
What are you talking about? You didn't come home because you're divorcing him, right?
That's not it. You told me not to come back.
Either way, just hurry up and get divorced, you lying low-life, penniless woman.
All right. I was gonna leave this as my final warning, but...
Warning?
Aaron probably explained it all to you, that a dollar balance is his.
That's gotta be a lie. He's too nice, you know. He's probably lying and covering up for you.
I don't expect understanding from someone who twists even her own son's words.
Excuse me?
Forget it, I'm done here.
What are you talking about? Well, if divorce is on the table, then whatever. Good riddance to the annoying daughter-in-law. From now on, it'll just be me, my husband, and Aaron living together without any unwanted guests. Huh?
Hey, hon. Are you done with work?
Yeah, just wrapped up.
How was your day?
Same, nothing special.
And by the way, did you see the screenshot I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Her brain's totally fried. Can't get through to her.
Yeah.
I thought I gave her one last chance. Even after explaining everything in detail, she just wouldn't listen.
It's weird, you know.
What is?
She's always been really fond of you, right? But it's strange how she won't listen to anything.
She's been like that forever. That deep-seated ill nature that's been building up for decades seems like even I can't do anything about it.
You okay, hon?
Yeah.
Despite everything, she's still your mom, you know. Are you really okay with this?
Don't worry about me. Honestly, there's a part of me that feels relieved, you know? After all, Dad's mental health is seriously affected because of her.
All right. He used to see a therapist for a while.
Yeah, he's been struggling mentally. Thankfully, he's doing much better now. But you never know what she might do next. I'm always on edge.
So maybe it's best to
stay away from her. She's the type to latch onto what she considers hers and interfere without caring about the other person's wishes.
Jeez.
Thanks for caring about me, hon. I've already moved on, so I'm good.
Good to hear that. Well then, let's meet at our new place.
Yeah, I'll get things ready.
Ruth! Aaron's gone. I've been out all day with friends, and when I come home just now, no one's here. He usually comes home by 8 p.m., so it's weird. I messaged him, and he replied. I'm not coming back to that house anymore. What's going on? He must be with you, right? You despicable woman. Even after deciding to divorce, you still take him away from me. Give me back my son. Ruth!
Mom, please stop messaging Ruth.
Aaron, where are you? It's almost past 10 p.m. Come back now.
Didn't I tell you? I'm not coming home.
But you're joking about that, right?
Don't you realize?
What?
My stuff is gone from the house.
Huh? What are you talking about? Ruth's stuff is gone. Yours is... Wait a sec. Oh my god! Most of yours is gone too!
Isn't it clear now?
What?
I left the house.
How come?
I'm staying with Ruth.
Wait a minute. Aren't you getting a divorce from her?
No way.
What?
I don't think I ever said we're divorcing, did I? What's going on in your head, Mom?
But... You didn't seem to care when she stopped coming home. Didn't it mean you moved on?
Why would I leave the woman of my life?
What?
I purposely didn't let her come home to protect her.
What do you mean?
You kept causing drama over the account balance, telling her to leave and divorce me. Can't let her stay with a mother-in-law who bullies her like that.
That balance is a fact, so we have to accept it. She lied about working at a prestigious company. It turns out she's just an unemployed, penniless woman. She deserves to be divorced.
Jeez, Mom. I've told you many times this is my bank statement, right? I explained why it was showing that little balance. Even confirmed it by looking at my name on the printout, right? So why are you still insisting it's hers?
Because I just can't believe she has no savings working at a good company.
I repeat, it's mine.
Oh, Aaron, you don't have to force yourself.
Huh?
You don't need to defend such a penniless woman. I'll find you a more suitable wife. Just divorce her already and come back home.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
What is?
I'm no longer your son, Mom.
Excuse me? What are you saying all of a sudden?
I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Why? We've been getting along, you know.
Getting along, huh? I don't recall ever.
Oh, come on. We've been living under the same roof for years.
I stayed at home because I was worried about Dad.
Why?
You've always controlled him, calling him 100 times at work and accusing him of cheating if he just stepped out briefly. Did you even know he was mentally stressed and had to see a therapist because of your suffocating behavior?
No way.
That's why. If I, your other obsession, stayed back, I thought I could protect him. Ruth understood my situation, agreed to live there.
I don't get it.
But now it's over.
Over?
Just so you know, it's not just me and Ruth leaving you.
No.
Haven't you noticed Dad yet?
But he said he was going out for drinks with his former colleagues today.
Have you checked his drawers?
Wait, what? Him too?
That's right.
Wait, what's going on? His stuff is gone too. When did this happen? I didn't even notice.
While you were out enjoying a movie with your friends, we moved out. Of course, it was impossible to move everything by ourselves in a day, so I had some coworkers help.
Why would you do such a thing? You took my husband with you?
Just so you know, I didn't force him. It was his decision.
This is a problem. If he leaves too, I'll be all alone.
Then be alone and reflect on yourself.
Listen, Aaron, are you being manipulated by that penniless woman with $1 balance?
God.
It's all her doing, isn't it? What a wicked woman. She's deceiving you and my husband, trying to alienate me.
Who's really wicked here?
Aaron, I'll get you a lawyer or whatever it takes. Just divorce her already.
Mom.
I won't let her get away with taking my husband and son away. If it's come to this, I'll fight with everything I've got. I'm the only one who can save my family.
Are you okay?
Aaron?
No, never mind.
Tell me.
I've realized there's no saving you.
Wait, what?
I'm cutting ties with you.
Stop!
Take care, Mom. Goodbye forever.
Wait, Aaron. Aaron!
Teresa went crazy and incessantly called Aaron and sent him messages, but he, myself, and my father-in-law all blocked her simultaneously. We went the extra mile and changed our phone numbers altogether, ensuring there would be no communication with her whatsoever. Then my father-in-law hired a lawyer and filed for a divorce. Now he's living with us in an apartment far away from her house. According to rumors from the relatives, she remained at the house for a while, but being abandoned by her husband and son really took a toll on her. She became completely withdrawn, stopped going out, and her health deteriorated to the point where she couldn't even walk properly. Now she spends her lonely days in a facility where no one comes to visit. As for me, I'm enjoying a peaceful life with Aaron and my father-in-law, free from stress. Just recently, I've been feeling under the weather, but it turns out I'm pregnant with our first child. We're over the moon about the new addition to our family.
Molly, did you sneak into her house again without asking? I've told you so many times to give me a heads up before dropping by. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act clueless with me. The food I prepared this morning was gone from the fridge. Quit pulling this stunt every night, okay? Why do you keep doing these awful things? It's your fault for cooking such terrible food. I threw it all in the garbage. It's like food fit for animals. This is awful. You're behaving like a thief. A thief? How rude! Who's being rude? Don't throw away leftovers and waste food again. Then maybe you should apologize for cooking such rubbish. Huh? I mean, aren't you ashamed? My son Keith is a chef at a popular Italian restaurant. You're his wife, and yet your cooking skills are awful. You should learn some basic cooking from him. But Keith enjoys my meals. He always compliments them. When a professional chef says they're tasty, you know they're good. Keith is nice. He's just saying they're good to spare your feelings. The truth is, it tastes like shit, and I can't even eat it. I really feel sorry for him for being forced to eat it. You don't have to say that. What will you do if your bad cooking ruins his palate and he loses his sense of taste? It could mess up his work. If that happens, you ought to divorce without a doubt, and you'll be on the hook for hefty alimony payments. That's ridiculous. Got it? If you mess up another dish, I'm not going to let it go. Keith, do you have a moment? Yeah, just finished up work. What's up? Your mother did it again. What? Again? Yes. She came in with her spare key before I got back from work, and she chucked out all the leftovers from the fridge. Seriously? I've told her countless times not to barge in without asking. And she trashed her cooking again? No matter how many times I remind her, she never listens. It seems like Molly has a problem with my cooking. Even if she doesn't like it, she shouldn't just toss it out. It's costing us more in food, and I hate wasting food. That's why I might just order delivery tonight if that's all right. I've been getting home late from work lately, so I always prep dinner in the morning. But with her throwing everything away, I just don't have the energy to start from scratch. No worries, I get it. I'm sorry about my mom. Maybe her taste buds are off or something. Your cooking is pretty solid. Thanks, but she said it's like food for animals. Food for animals. She's the worst. But something doesn't add up. Huh? She's never complained about my cooking. Whenever I've cooked for her at home, she's polished it off, saying it's delicious. I trust my taste buds, and I know your food is good. There's no way she'd trash it like that. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I can't let her keep doing whatever she wants. We'll figure out what to do when I get back. Yeah, okay. Eve, what's going on? What's up, Molly? I can't talk right now. I'm at work. The key doesn't work. Wait, did you come to my place again to toss out my cooking? I just popped by to see if you were still making terrible food. Good thing I took precautions. Precautions? Don't tell me you changed the locks. Yes, I did. Called the locksmith and got a new one that's not easy to copy. Why did you do that? Because someone's been breaking in without permission and trashing my food. What's that? You talking about me? Any other suspects? Listen, if you can't afford to spend money on a new lock, why don't you take a cooking class? I don't know how much it costs you. Seems like a waste of money. If you put it that way, you wasted my cooking and wasted $200 on food this month. I only did what I have to do. I couldn't let my precious son eat such awful food. You know what? Some people torture their partners with their bad cooking. Oh, it's embarrassing that the wife of a chef is one of them. People will laugh. I'm telling you, everyone loves my cooking except you. I've been cooking since I was a kid, helping my folks. My parents, my brother, my friends, they all rave about my food. And Keith is a professional chef, and he says they're amazing. Only logical conclusion is that you've got weird taste buds. I told you the other day, right? Keith's just being nice. I'm your mother-in-law. When I say your cooking is bad, you should take it in stride and work on improving your cooking skills. It's okay if you think it's bad, but I can't reasonably expect you to toss out a dish just because it doesn't suit your taste buds. What's wrong with disposing of food you can't eat? It's better than making yourself sick trying to stomach it. I'm sorry, but I need to get back to work. Huh? Thanks to the lock change, I don't have to worry about you tossing out my food anymore. Now I can focus on my work without any distractions. I've wasted a lot of money on food and ingredients because of you. I should have changed the lock sooner. Who do you think you are? Give me a new spare key. Huh? I'm Keith's mother. I can help you out if anything happens, right? Absolutely not. That's why I changed the lock in the first place. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to waste any more time talking to you. So, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Eve. Eve, I need to ask you a favor. Good evening, Molly. What's up? Some friends from the neighborhood are coming over this Saturday. We're planning to have dinner at my place. Uh-huh. Will you cook for us, Eve? What? Me? Yes. You're married to my son. It's only natural that you cook for your mother-in-law and her friends, right? But you criticize my cooking as being so bad that you'd throw it out. Isn't it strange that you would ask me to cook for you? I thought I'd give you a chance. A chance? Even though I've mentioned it many times, you haven't tried to improve your cooking, have you? But if I give you this chance, you'll have to cook properly even if you don't want to. You'll be motivated to cook good food so that you don't embarrass yourself. In other words, this is a chance for you to change into a better cook. I see. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't cook that day. Why not? I'm planning to go to my parents' house this weekend. Huh? One of my local friends is getting married, so I'm flying there on Friday evening and staying at my parents' place. Then prepare it in advance. Huh? Just make it on Friday and deliver it to my place. That's impossible. I need to catch a flight right after work. I don't have time to cook. Then cancel attending the wedding. What? You're married and part of my family. You should prioritize your mother-in-law over your friend's wedding, shouldn't you? Absolutely not. She's an important friend from my childhood. I can't miss it for that reason. There will be many other guests. It won't matter if you're not there. That's not the point. She attended my wedding. I want to go and congratulate her in person. You can just transfer the money to her later. It's not enough to just give her money. That's enough. Anyway, the Saturday event is set. You have to cook and bring something decent. Don't embarrass me by cooking something bad. Do you understand? I'm telling you I can't. Hey, Keith, can I talk to you for a sec? Sorry if you're at work. It's all good. What's up? I just got a message from Molly. She's planning to host a dinner party for some friends from the neighborhood this Saturday. She wants me to cook for them. What? Why is she suddenly asking you to cook? And besides, isn't Saturday the day of your friend's wedding? Yeah, that's right. But Molly insists that I should cook even if it means missing the wedding. I don't get it. She's always criticized your cooking. What's she thinking now? She claims she wants me to improve my cooking skills. I can only assume it's another form of harassment. I know. I have a feeling she wants me to cook again, only to throw it away claiming it's bad. So, she's come up with something else now that she can't get into the house with a spare key. Yeah, I guess so. I really don't know what to do. I don't want to cook a meal knowing it'll just be thrown away, and I don't have the time to do it.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Huh?
I'll take care of preparing the dishes for the party.
You sure?
I'm off work this Friday. I'll cook the food and deliver it to Mom's. You don't have to do anything.
Thank you, that's incredibly helpful.
If the food's cooked by a professional chef, and her own son at that, even Mom won't be able to complain.
You're right.
You can attend your friend's wedding without any worries.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Oh my God, what a terrible meal. I know you were rushed for your flight and had Keith bring it over, but seriously, that food was inedible for humans. Are you trying to send me to the hospital or something?
What? Don't tell me you...
I chucked all that garbage out, obviously. It tasted like crap. Oh, I only kept the pudding for dessert. I know you bought it somewhere to cover up for that awful homemade mess. You think you're slick, but it's all pointless.
Did you really throw it away?
Yep, except for the pudding. That was the only salvageable thing. Now cancel the wedding and come back here. You're gonna have to pull an all-nighter to redo the food.
Unbelievable.
That's my line. You know, it was for my friends. I was hoping you'd cook a tad better. You really have no interest in improving your cooking skills, huh?
Are you sure your taste buds are functioning, Molly?
Huh?
Who do you think whipped up those party dishes?
Huh? You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Your precious son did.
Huh?
A professional chef's food tastes like crap? I can't help but wonder if you've got taste bud issues.
Wait a minute. Did Keith really make it?
I'll make sure Keith hears what you said earlier.
Oh no, don't do that, Eve.
Well then...
Wait, don't tell him. Mom, I heard from Eve. She said you disgraced my cooking and threw it all away.
Keith, so it was really your cooking?
That's right. Eve had a friend's wedding to go to, but you recklessly asked her to cook and deliver the food before it, so I decided to cook it for her.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me that first?
You didn't say anything when you delivered it earlier. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but I figured you'd know who made it once you tasted it. Now I see you didn't care about the taste at all.
Well...
You're only judging the food based on who made it, right? Even the food I made this time, you claimed it was bad because you thought Eve made it and tossed it out.
No, that's not...
Then you genuinely believe the food I dropped off earlier was so awful that you chucked it out?
Well, that's...
If it genuinely was terrible, then I'd have to resign from my job as a chef, right? That would imply my taste buds are off. I was under the impression my cooking was decent. So, how did it really taste? Was it good or bad?
It was very well done.
Okay, that's good. And by the way, the pudding you said was better was actually made by Eve.
What?
She mentioned she felt guilty about dumping everything on me, so she put in extra effort to make it.
No way! It was homemade?
Yes, it was. Eve loves making sweets. She used to make homemade sweets since she was a child. Her specialty was puddings. It's so perfect, it's almost like it could be sold on a store shelf. I'm sure she wanted to make them for you to have a good time.
I didn't know that.
Well, now it's clear that you were bullying Eve. You knew that her cooking was good,
But you threw it all away, claiming it was bad. It's disgusting to put down someone's cooking, and it's wrong to waste food like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I threw away your food. So, you'll have to deal with that party dish tomorrow. Wait, what? I can't cook any party meal. Yeah, I know. You've always been clumsy. Even simple dishes are a disaster. And your seasoning is terrible. If you know that, then help me. I can't. I'm working tomorrow. Oh, no. Well, why don't you just order delivery tomorrow? No way. My friends might think I'm cutting corners. Don't be so vain now. It's better than sending your friends to the hospital because of your cooking, right? Terrible. That's what you said to Eve. And Eve and I won't be visiting your place anymore. What? We're moving out. Moving? Yeah, I'm going to open my own shop. It's too far from where I live now, so I'm moving closer to the shop. Eve's company allows remote working, so she can keep her job. I'm glad that everything works for us. You're moving out and opening a shop? I didn't hear anything at all. Well, I didn't tell you. I'd always planned on it. I'm your mother, remember? Why can't you tell me something that important? Look back at what you did and you'll see. I gave you the spare key just in case. But you'd come to our house and barge in without asking every night to dump all her food. I changed the locks, but I never know when you'll barge again. To protect Eve, my dear wife, I knew I had to move away at some point. Wait, I won't do it again. Please don't go far away. It's too late now. I've already found a new house. We've already arranged the mover. Then give me the address of your new house. I'm not going to tell you. I won't throw away the dishes anymore. It's too late to be sorry. I warned you over and over again, but you wouldn't listen to me at all and wouldn't stop bullying Eve. Keith? If you have time to complain about other people's cooking, improve your own cooking skills. Goodbye, Mom. After that, Molly bombarded me with a slew of messages, all asking about our new address, but I ignored them all. As soon as I got back from my parents' house, I packed up my belongings and moved out in the middle of the night while Molly was asleep. According to my father-in-law, when Molly discovered that her son and his wife had moved away, she was beside herself and asked all her relatives and acquaintances if they knew our new address. Thankfully, due to my husband's preemptive measures, it seems no one divulged our whereabouts to her. On another note, my father-in-law is contemplating divorcing her. Her selfish behavior has been a source of frustration for him for quite some time. Learning that she was discarding all my cooking must have been the final straw for him. As for me, I'm enjoying a peaceful life in my new home without the fear of Molly barging in. My husband's shop is thriving, and we're continuing to support each other and live happily together.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.